Hi, in this video I am going to show you how to bind the raw edges of your Tupelo tag-along, and the raw edges are the two top edges, and how to add the zipper. The first thing is you'll cut your binding strip 2 inches wider than your bag body. Find the center of your binding strip by simply folding it in half and placing a pin at the center. Match that center to this center seam, pin it in place, wrap the excess around to the back, and pin with your pin heads facing up. Like that. Then you are going to flip it back to the outside of the bag, and you're going to stitch across with a 1/4 inch seam. Make sure that you don't fold the fabric over on the back side. Then you'll simply fold your binding up like this. The next step is to put the zipper on. Now the binding and the zipper is put on after you put on your optional pockets. So this is the small pouch, and here are your optional pockets. They're just business card or credit card pockets on the inside. The medium-sized bag has 2 zippered pockets, and I will show you in a different video how to make these pockets. But this is done, if you want to put your pockets on, this step right here is done after the pockets are on. So you've bound this end, and you're going to bind the other end the same way. To put the zipper on, you are going to take a zipper that is quite a bit longer than the width of the bag. That is for 2 reasons. Number one, the zipper is actually part of your finger handle on the side, so it lends a lot more stiffness to that finger handle and strength. Also, you can open the zipper wider than the pouch because the zipper is going to extend, the ability to open the zipper or close the zipper is going to extend a 1/2 inch past each edge of the bag. So to do that, follow the instructions for what length zipper you need to have, or how to cut an overly long zipper to the right length. Fold that zipper in half and mark across the center of the zipper. Use a chalk mark or a Frisian pen, something that you can erase. Match that center line again to the center line of the bag body and just pin it in place. Also, you want to match the edge of the zipper tape with this binding seam line. Also, you want to mark a spot a 1/2 inch over or away from the edge of the pouch body. The next, one other thing that you want to do is you want to sew the open edge closed and just tack it back and forth with your sewing machine. Now to attach the zipper, what you're going to do is to tuck in the edge of your binding, fold it over, and pin it, and you want to pin it onto the zipper tape on the inside. That fold line is going to fold over the edge of the zipper tape about 1/8 inch. So, let's see. I'm going to do the two ends so that I can tuck in that excess binding on the ends, and then pin right in the center. Now I'm going to be moving to the sewing machine because we are going to stitch straight across very close to that folded edge that encloses the edge of the zipper tape. So I will move over here to the sewing machine. Now, your presser foot, this is the normal height. It actually lifts up another ½ inch, so you can easily place this underneath your presser foot. Remove that first pin and start with your needle down. Now I'm going to backtrack at the beginning all the way to the edge, and then sew straight across. Sewing very, very close to that folded edge, removing the pins as I go. Backtrack at the end. I'm going to remove this from the sewing machine. And you will do the other edge the same way. Just fold your zipper over after you've sewn the binding on the other edge and sew it across the same way. Before you finish with the zipper, what you're going to do is you're going to cover the ends of your zipper. You are going to take a 2 3/4 inch strip, fold it in half, stitch down the open edge, and turn it right side out. Iron it with the seam centered on one side, and then you're going to cut it to length according to the pattern instructions. Tuck in about a ½ inch on each raw edge to finish the edges, and then fold this piece in half. It should match, it should be the same length, so that when you place it on the zipper, it will reach this mark that's 1/2 inch out from the edge of your bag body. So all you'll do to cover the edge of the zipper is slide your zipper in, and you want the top half of this. You've folded that in half, you want the top half. Slide that in, and then you're either going to stitch or machine sew across here to tack those two together. Now we will show you how to sew the side seams in the next video.